Hi guys, Scott Emerson here. I want to talk to y'all about the taxing entities tax sale. Y'all know I used to be the auctioneer that sold the foreclosed properties at tax auction, and I would put it on my website. But because I got put on the tax appraisal board, I can't have a contract with the taxing entities, and it coincided with Drew Mouton retiring, so it kind of worked out perfect. The people in Lubbock took over, and they're doing a fine job. They've got a new website, and I want to show you the public notice in the paper, and maybe we'll go look at the website. I'll try to explain to you kind of how the process works while we're going, and let's look. All right. So, first of all, you have to go to the paper and right here. For sale, these are the properties in Big Spring for sale. This is basically their ad. Okay. And they're going to start putting for sale signs out. These are all the taxing entities, the city, the county, the school district, and the college. These were put up for auction, and the first Tuesday of every quarter, they auction off the tax properties on the north side of the courthouse steps. Okay, and if that auction, you have to pay all the back taxes and all the fees due. If nobody buys that property, then you get to those properties then become actually the taxing entities. They scratch the debt and they put them up for auction to get them back on the tax rolls. So that's what this auction is. Now, I tried to hold that still enough y'all could read it. You can grab a screenshot if you have to, my old shaky hands. But it looks like the websites are, where was that? Where was the website? I know I saw it somewhere right there. TexasCG.com or MyBigSpring.com. Okay, is where you go. So up on the screen, I've already got, move my coffee pot. I said coffee pot, but it's a coffee cup, but it's as big as a pot. All right. So here is their website. And it is, this is Texas CG, Texas Community Group LLC. Their home, what they're about, thinking beyond foreclosure. Pretty cool idea. My website was buytaxproperty.com, but it's now just sitting in limbo. Properties, let's click on that. Click on properties, and it shows us a list of all the towns they do business with. Look at all these taxing entities: Anson, Anton, Big Spring, Borger, Burke-Burnett, Crosbyton, Dickens County, Electra, Fritz, Hamilton, Hamlin, Haskell, Howardwick. I never even heard of Howardwick. Jacksboro, Lamesa, Lorenzo, McLean, Mineola, Morton, O'Brien, Presidio. They're all over the state of Texas. So let's click on Big Spring. Click on Big Spring property list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 properties. Got a map there. It's interactive. You can click on one and go to it, I bet. Or you could just scroll down here. We have 105 Northeast 3rd Street. Looks like a cute little house there. Green trim. It's on the tax rolls at $30,934. Now, that is what it's on the tax roll for. That does not mean that's what it's worth. It could be worth more than that. Most properties on the tax rolls are on for less than what they're actually worth, which is something we have to fix. But at this auction, for this auction's purposes, that is not the minimum bid. You can bid whatever you want. Now, the taxing entities can accept it or kick it out. But if you want to bid $5,000 on this, bid $5,000. You have to get on and register and all that. 800 West 3rd is a vacant lot on the west side. It's valued at $12,500. 1303 Mesquite, a vacant lot worth $2,000. It looks to be between two houses right here. Look at that. There's a house there and a house there. It looks. Let's zoom in on this one. This one's interesting. So here's a picture of the place. It's not wide enough to build on. So in a perfect world, the neighbors would go together, buy it, and split it, or one neighbor could buy it and carry his property line all the way over to here. This neighbor could buy it and carry their property line all over to here. If you wanted to build a garage or a carport, not a carport, but a garage or a shop building or something, maybe you could do that there. Okay, let's go back to the other page. Then we've got 309 Sergeant Peretta Street over on the north side. It's a vacant lot valued at $4,500. Does have a concrete pad on it. You can build on that. 200 Northwest 2nd. That is a structure valued at $31,739. 203 East 8th Street. It has a house on it valued at $28,273, and then 707 West 7th valued at $35,891. Now, if you wanted to bid on one of these items, I'm betting, let's just go click on this vacant lot. We'll click on this 1800 West 3rd. There is the property. It's on the west side, out where I live. I will click bid now. The bid process can be rejected if you owe delinquent taxes on other property in the county, if you owe unpaid fine or fee to the municipality or county where the property is located, if you own other property in the municipality or county that is subject to existing penalties for code enforcement, had mowed your yard. A bid may be denied if the amount of the bid is deemed insufficient dollar amount, and a bid may also be denied if the information submitted does not properly identify the bidder or purchaser. The participating governmental entities reserve the right to reject or accept any or all bids for any reason. How much can I bid? You can bid as little as much as you would like. The current value is listed for your information, but that is not a quote minimum unquote bid. You can bid an amount you feel the property is worth to you. Just be prepared to pay that figure should your bid be accepted. Before your bid, satisfy yourself that the legal description, the physical address, the actual boundaries are correct. The property you purchase is sold as is, where is, without warranty, express or implied, as to the condition of the property, the title, or use to which the property may be put, restricted to the property described in the legal description obtained by the entities through foreclosure. Have you ever noticed that when people go to read these disclaimers, they read them real fast? As an auctioneer, and I am one, and I used to do this, this is not me. You have to say this. So you get to where you say it pretty quick. You know, the property you purchase is sold as is, where is, without warranty expressed or implied, as to the condition of the property, title, or use to which the property may be put or restricted to the property described in the legal description obtained by the entities through foreclosure. Ta-da! Winning bidder may be notified via email or phone. Upon receipt of your payment, the resale deed will be prepared and mailed to you. Please identify all the individuals or companies you want to be named as owner. Please make a separate bid for each property you wish to purchase. Winning bidders are responsible for paying. So I wonder, first of all, I'm going to agree and accept. How many of y'all actually read this stuff before you click agree and accept? Agree and accept. You did the day. All right. And bid on this property. Bid has been closed for this property. I'm betting they just haven't got it up yet since the ad just came out in the paper, but we will find out. Let's go back a page. So actually, when I sold at this auction, the items were all subject to the right of rendition. So redemption. Redemption. So what that amounts to is the previous owner has the right to come back within 6 months and pay you for the property plus 20%. What you paid plus 20%. Let's go back and see if all the properties do this. And let's go look at this cute little house right here on 105 Northeast 3rd. First of all, I wanted to get a closer look. Oh man, that is a cute little house. Let's say view full screen. Look at that. The lawn needs to be mowed, but look, there's even something on the front porch that really looks like a well-maintained home. Now, the roof may be falling off of it, but it'd be worth driving by. Look at those old growth trees. Looks like it'd be shady. Anyway, we were going to, there's more than one picture. Let's look. No, there's just one picture. All right, so let's go back to the bid screen. Let's go to this. Let's see if I hit bid now. Surely they didn't change what I had to read, so I can just go down here and click I agree and accept. Bid has been closed for this property. I bet they just hadn't got the site up yet, folks. So back to the right of redemption. The owner, if they didn't have a homestead on it, has 6 months to come back and give you what you paid plus 20%. According to the Texas law on this, or at least that's the way I always understood it. Now these people may know more than me. Texas CNG looks like they do this for a living. I didn't see this anywhere on their property, but we always had to disclose it. So I'm just saying it in my video, whether they say it or not. If the original owner had a homestead on the property, they have up to 2 years. So I always caution the buyers to either wait out the 6 months or the 2 years, whichever the case may be. So that's it. While I'm at it, I'll show you this in case y'all don't read the paper. Abandoned vehicles may be picked up at Mitcham Record. Looks like they picked up a 55 Ford F100 Brown and a 65 Ford van at the 5300 block of Ratliff Road. If those are yours, go pay $1,086.36 and you can get the 55 Ford back. $1,011 you can get the 65 Ford back. And then they also got an 81 Dodge 3500 you can buy back for $1,000, or a 60 Ford F100 you can buy back for $750.87. Now these vehicles had to have been yours to buy these back, of course. You'll probably have to prove that, but these are at Mitcham Reckon. These two were picked up at the 5400 block of Ratliff Road. So hopefully that informs y'all now. Go buy you some property in Big Spring, and you can help take part of the tax burden off of me and the other taxpayers of Big Spring by buying a piece of property from the entity trust. And you can do that, I guess, as soon as they get their website updated. Thanks. Bye.